And follow me in Archos Oxygen 57, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks that I can do on this device. So we're going to begin with the one that I find most useful, which is the split screen feature. And to get it working, all you do is pull up from the bottom your recent apps. Let me open up actually something that will work a little bit better. So for instance, YouTube. So you pull up and then you tap on the icon on the top of it, and you'll have an option called split screen. Tap on it. It minimizes for YouTube, but then gives you an option to open up other ones that are in your recent, or you can just close that off and go and open up something else from the entire app drawer. So I'm still gonna stick with Chrome. Select not now, and I'm gonna mute the sound. So from here I can select any kind of video, and while it's playing I can continue doing something else on here, and it doesn't actually quit the video itself. So you can see that I may be navigating through here and it's just working fine. So a nice way of multitasking with YouTube without it closing your music or whatever you're trying to listen to. Now moving on, we're going to go into the settings, and settings for navigation bar on the bottom. So it's right here, navigation bar, and you have different options for it. So you can flip over the buttons, you can tap on it right here so you can actually hide it, swipe up to enable it. Also you have the swipe up on home button, so that's basically this option, or if you disable this you will have the normal buttons, so the standard one like they were previously, and you can also select it like so. So that's a nice way of for you to pull down the notification panel without actually reaching to the top, and flip over the arrow whichever side you want it to be located on. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go into a display settings, which will allow you to modify contrast and color of the display. So let's go back to the settings and then go to the display settings, so right here, and you have contrast and color, and you can modify certain parts right here, so you can make it cool, warm, and also you have the automatic contrast, increased contrast, or standard. Increased contrast seems to be a little bit better. It adds a little bit more depth to certain colors, as you can see in the purple right here. Just makes it a little bit better in my opinion. So it's a matter of preference. You can mess around with it and set it up however you like. Now moving on, I'm gonna go to the developer options, and there we will find options to reduce or basically change the animation speed. And as you can see, everything on the phone has some kind of animation speed that you can actually modify. So let's go into the settings and then scroll all the way down to System, Advanced, and where is it? About phone, actually, right here. And we need to find build number. So it's right on the bottom. Tap on it 7 times, and you'll see that you are now a developer. And you can go back and you just seen that there's a new option that popped in, developer options. Go in there, scroll down, and we should find 3 specific options that I'm looking for, and I think I passed it. Okay, so there it is, window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animation duration scale. Now each one of them corresponds to different animations, so you can set it to either longer durations, or 0.5 will be half of the speed that they are right now, or off will just completely remove it. Now it's a matter of preference how you like it. For instance, I'm gonna set it to off, and now whatever I do, there is no more animations whatsoever. Everything just appears immediately on the screen, and that also will allow you to access certain apps a little bit quicker because they don't need to be animated anymore. And the last thing I wanted to show is the show password, which will allow you to do exactly opposite of what it says. So if I'm going to go into Wi-Fi, for instance, and choose a password, and I start typing it, you can see the latest letter that I have pressed in the sequence. Kind of annoying and not very protective of the passwords. So to change it, you can go into the settings, and from there into the security and location, go down, tap on advanced, and the first thing you will see is show password, and you want to disable that. And now if we go back into the Wi-Fi settings and I start doing the same thing, you can see that there is no more visible letter in here when I'm pressing it. So a little bit harder for someone to gather your password if they're peeking over your shoulder while you're trying to log into something. So yeah, that will basically conclude the tweaks and tricks that I want to share. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.